So, over the holidays, my partner Nick and I spent a few days in New Orleans. I freaking love New Orleans. I love the music, the food, the grittiness. It's alive. And one of my favorite experiences of those few days was in a particular jazz club. We saw lots of great music, but there's an experience I can't stop thinking about. The music was incredible, but what struck me most wasn't just how talented each of the musicians was, it was how fluid everything was. Over the course of our time there, maybe we're there an hour and a half, musicians and singers kept jumping in and out of this little band. At one point, a woman from California stepped up and joined the band for a few numbers. She was incredible. Later, a guitarist leaned over and said on the microphone, "Hey, Andre, if you want to sing, that would be great." Andre was somewhere out in the audience. And the next thing you know, Andre's up on the stage. And then there was this trumpet player, this guy named Jerry, who showed up with his trumpet and jumped in too. It was incredible. Electric, alive. And as I think about this group of people, and maybe there were like 10 or 11 of them that kept rotating, any one of them on their own would have been fine. But because they were riffing off of each other and co-creating this really magical experience, they were listening to each other. They were responding. They were inviting. They created something entirely new. The music kept evolving. And honestly, watching them come in and out, that was part of the experience. It made me think about how settled we often get in our roles. I know that I can quickly default to this is mine and that is yours. How often we create alone when we could be co-creating and co-creating magic, synergizing in a way that creates something neither of us could do on our own. So what if we invited others in more often? What if we trusted the magic that emerges when we loosen our grip and let things unfold collaboratively? The work you're doing, whatever that is, doesn't have to be done alone. And creation doesn't have to be controlled to be meaningful. Sometimes the most powerful outcomes come when we leave space for others to step in, add their voice, add their perspective, add their genius, and take the moment somewhere completely unexpected. So where in your life or your work might you be creating on your own when you could be inviting others into the process? What might be possible if you let yourself riff a little bit more? It's so much more fun to co-create than to create alone. And the music is always better that way. What a great way to take care of yourself and ultimately each other.